The statues stand still, yet their stories still pulse with life. Do you want to discover what the 7 kings of Rome have to say? How did a she-wolf change the course of history? Romulus and Remus, sons of the god Mars, and the Vestal virgin Rhea Silvia were abandoned in the Tiber River by order of Romulus. Saved by a she-wolf, they were raised by a shepherd and grew up to be courageous leaders. They decided to found a city along the Tiber, but a dispute over the location and name led to conflict. Romulus, defending the sacred furrow, killed Remus and founded Rome in 753 BC, becoming its first king. To ensure the city's future, Romulus organized Ratto delle Sabine, abducting women from neighboring tribes during a festival. This event led to peace and unity between Romans and Sabines. Romulus structured the city by creating the Senate and established military and political institutions to ensure order and growth for the emerging Rome. Legend has it that Romulus vanished during a storm. Some say he was killed by senators, while others believe he was taken to the heavens and became the god Quirinus, protector of Rome, the man who gave Rome its soul. Numa was a Sabine, known for his wisdom. He was chosen as king by both Romans and Sabines for his ability to unite and govern with justice. Numa introduced fundamental religious institutions, the worship of Janus and Vesta, priestly colleges, and sacred rites that would define Rome for centuries. He reformed the Roman calendar, introducing the 12 lunar months to align the people with the seasons and religious celebrations. During his reign, there were no wars. Numa showed that diplomacy and faith could be powerful tools for building a strong society. Numa Pompilius was not just a king, but the creator of Rome's spiritual essence, leaving a legacy that would shape the centuries to come. Rome found its warrior king, Tullus Hostilius, the conqueror who expanded Rome with fire and sword. Tullus Hostilius was the opposite of Numa, a king who preferred war over peace. He was chosen for his strength and courage, symbolizing Rome's military growth. Tullus declared war on Alba Longa, the city from which Rome itself had originated. The conflict was resolved by the epic duel between the Hieraci of Rome and the Curiati of Alba Longa. After the victory, Tullus destroyed Alba Longa, relocating its inhabitants to Rome, further strengthening the city's power. Under Tullus, the Capitoline Hill began to take shape as the political and religious center of Rome, symbolizing its power and ambition. According to legend, Tullus neglected religious rituals and was punished by the gods, who struck his house with divine lightning. Tullus Hostilius was the king who turned Rome into a military power, but his disregard for religion led to his downfall, leaving a legacy of strength and ambition. The 4th king of Rome who transformed its future. Ancus Marcius was chosen for his balance between strength and religion, reviving sacred rites forgotten during Tullus Hostilius's reign. During his reign, Rome expanded along the Tiber River, conquering territories and incorporating new peoples. Ancus Marcius founded Ostia, Rome's first port, ensuring access to the sea and boosting trade. Under his rule, new defensive walls were built, and the famous Sublician Bridge was constructed, connecting both banks of the Tiber. Ancus Marcius integrated conquered peoples, granting them Roman citizenship and strengthening the city's unity. Ancus Marcius was the king who consolidated Rome as a strong, united city, leaving a lasting legacy of growth and integration. The visionary ruler. Originally from Tarquinia, Tarquinius Priscus moved to Rome, where he gained the trust of Ancus Marcius and became his successor. During his reign, the Circus Maximus and the Cloaca Maxima were constructed, laying the foundation for Rome's grandeur. Tarquinius Priscus expanded the Roman Senate, including representatives from the conquered populations, thus strengthening the city's political influence. He conquered several Latin and Etruscan cities, consolidating Roman dominance in the region. His reign ended tragically when he was assassinated by the sons of Ancus Marcius, jealous of his power. Tarquinius Priscus left a legacy of progress and ambition, transforming Rome into a city worthy of being the capital of an empire. Servius Tullius, from slave to king, was the architect of Rome's first major social and military reforms. Born to a slave, it is said that his head was surrounded by a divine flame, a sign of his future greatness. He was raised within the royal family. After the assassination of Tarquinius Priscus, Servius Tullius was chosen by Queen Tanaquil and became king thanks to his skill and popular support. He divided the population into classes based on wealth, organizing the first voting system to represent both the rich and the poor. Servius Tullius fortified Rome by constructing the famous Servian Walls, protecting the city from external invaders. His own daughter Tullia, together with her husband Lucius Tarquinius, conspired against him and brutally killed him to seize power. Despite his tragic end, Servius Tullius left an indelible mark on Rome's history, laying the foundations for the future empire. The last king of Rome, Tarquin the Proud. He was known for his authoritarian reign and for marking the end of the Roman monarchy, paving the way for the Republic. Tarquin the Proud was an autocratic monarch known for his arrogance and fear-based rule. He consolidated central power, diminishing the authority of the Roman Senate and ruling without consulting the senators. He continued significant architectural projects, such as completing the Temple of Jupiter Capitolinus. He strengthened the city through alliances and military campaigns, though he earned the hatred of Romans for his tyrannical governance. His reign was marked by increasing social and political tension, culminating in the expulsion of the Tarquins following the incident of violence against Lucretia, which led to the end of the monarchy and the establishment of the Republic in 509 BCE.